Okay. Hi guys, and I just left. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm making another guide on Forsaken. And today's characters I'll be making a guide on is Guest 1337 and John Doe. And I have my friend here to help me, so let me just first we're gonna start with Guest. Because I don't like Guest. So yeah, but first things first, do not, as Guest or most Sentinels, please don't do generators unless your abilities are like actual cooldown. Don't attack me. Don't attack me. Come to me. You. So my friend will be demonstrating here how each of his moves work. So for block, use your first ability. And that's block. Block will block an attack. And once you block, your punch ability will turn yellow, and once it turns yellow, use it. Because then you'll land a parry. A parry will stun the killer for like 2 seconds. But a normal punch just gives him helpless and slows him down. Landing a block, so see my punch is on cooldown. Hit me again. It'll reset its cooldown until you're using it again. Yeah, so. And his other ability, charge. Come closer to me, like a little bit. Alright, stop. So, see, charge. So, charge will knock back the killer, depending on how far away you use it from. So, for example, if you use it from far away, killer will get knocked back quite a bit. If you use it, also, it has like a little bar, pretty sure. That's when you can knock back the killer. Also, another thing with block, you can see my health went up a bit. That's because every time you land a block, you get 10 overhealth, and it stacks until 30 overhealth. So hit me again. As you see, you don't have to land the parry, you gotta land the block to get the overhealth. It used to like infinitely stack, but now it only stacks to 30, so you can get a maximum HP of 140. Actually pretty good. But so with the charge, so I did it from far away. Now you can do it close, and it'll knock him back a bit. And that's basically Guest. So yeah. Also another thing, Guest can only block M1s. M1 is your main ability you use to do damage. For example, use Slash, your first ability. That is an example of a main ability. Guest can only block those. So, use any other ability. Use that, Behead, and use Gashing Wound. Abilities like those, Guest cannot block. So, yeah, and I'll show you. Spin around if your Behead's off cooldown. That's not, oh yeah. Also, this is also an example of a normal punch. It doesn't stun at all. Hit me with Behead. See, it will break the block, though. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, it'll just break the block, and you'll just take the maximum amount of damage. And that's pretty much Guess. Again, don't do generators. Unless you actually have, like, nothing to do. Because I see too many Guests play gens. Well, that's Guest for you. And we'll just reset character now. Anyways, now on to John Doe. So John Doe is a trapper playstyle killer. And how John Doe works? Oh, I just said how he works. So yeah, he's a trapper playstyle killer. meaning you have to take advantage. Meaning he's pretty much map dependent, kind of like Azure. But he actually has a way of winning without relying on mainly his traps. So, and see, he's the only killer that has like this little trail behind him. Also, forgot to mention something for guest. Sixer's Eviscerate, which is his second M1. If you hold down the main ability, guest can block that. Just a reminder. But so his first ability is slash. You'll slash and deal 28 damage. This is your main move of damaging. Corrupt Energy will summon. I forgot how many spikes. I believe like 18. I think maybe it's like 36. I think it's 36 spikes. He does 36 spikes. If you hit a survivor with it, we'll reveal where they are for a bit. I don't care. Sorry about your phone, Andrew. But if you get hit with a spike, you'll do 12 damage to the survivor, reveal them, and you'll get speed 1. Force. My friend can't run force, guys. Just ignore my friend at the top. Anyways, your next move, Digital Footprint. Try to use this ability when you first start. So this is going to be one of your trapping abilities. So use it in like areas like small doorways people usually go, like this. Or you can use it like right here. So if a survivor steps in this, you will both be revealed. Both of your locations will be revealed to each other. Just tell them to sorry. Just ignore him. But if a survivor steps in it, step in that. Also, your trail will do chip damage to them. So you see, I get speed 1, and he will get corrupted and slowness, and I'm revealed. His location is revealed to me, and my location is revealed to him. And your last ability, 404 error. You can see where every survivor is, unless they use an ability that gives them undetectable, like 2 times crouch and 7's clone, and Noob's Ghostburger. Also, you can place up to 3 digital footprints. Try and set them up as fast as possible. And also, Corrupt Energy is not only... Also, you can only hit 3 survivors with your spikes. So you can do a maximum of 36 damage, so... For example, also, Corrupt Energy can also be used to trap. So, for example, if I set a digital footprint right here, and let's say he wanted to run that way, I can just use Corrupt Energy and wall that off. And now, if he tries to go over there, he can't. And then this is just free damage. Also, another thing, if a Sentinel, like Shadletsky, were to stun you, you could use Corrupt Energy. You can use Corrupt Energy or 404 Error. I would mainly use 404 Error, because you will activate his passive Unstoppable, which will reduce the stun time in half, and you'll get speed. You get speed for it. So, stun me. I used it. And you get speed 1. He also scream at you. And, also, he has a special last man standing with John Doe that's quite a lot that will give, so he has a special last man standing with John Doe that will put the timer from 1 minute 12 seconds, or I think 1 minute 13 seconds to 1 minute 49 seconds, which is the longest default LMS in the game. The longest special LMS in the game. Anyways, where is he? And also, before I end off the video, this is a cool thing. Stay there. This is a cool thing you can use your spikes. It's called spike flicking. Where, you pretty much just look behind you, and then imagine the spikes were there. And then once you think they'd be at the survivor, shift lock to them. Also, your spikes will go down pretty much right as the cooldown comes off. And another thing you can do with this, you can make them go wherever you want, kind of. And that's pretty much it. Anyways, if you enjoy the video, then glad, and have a good day.